Hello, let's make a painting. Excuse me. All right, let's see what we're gonna do today. Maybe some water, and I think I'm gonna start with a blue, and this painting is gonna be more on the abstract side. So, what was it about that? I feel like my camera angle is a little bit off. Anyway, we're gonna take dark blue straight from the tube and pretty much move left to right. That's about it. And I'm gonna expand going on the midground and the foreground. And of course, as lower we go, less color we will have. So we're gonna have this transition from very dark to very light and going. Boy, that it's so satisfying to watch how the paint spread around. All right, for the sky, I'm gonna go with some purple. Ooh, maybe some trees. How everything is, maybe it's a forest, two on the left side, and we will see if we're gonna keep the trees, because I really wanna go a little bit more abstract here. For the purple, I'm not gonna cover the whole thing. Here and there, we will leave some fluffy clouds around the sky. And just keep going with purple. I think our forest just disappear at this point. There is not going to be a forest at all. That's for sure now. Now let's see. Water maybe? Yeah, that looks like a water. I will take the palette knife and start making some waves. Something to represent waves. I'm gonna make a little ones in the midground and moving the foreground. Just make longer moves. Also, I'm gonna take some of the paint from the bottom part of the painting and apply it to the sky. That's gonna help us with some deep spots on the sky, but let's first focus on the waves. I'm gonna repeat the same thing, pretty much scratch the paper and moving around, leaving these white spots. Which one is gonna represent the waves? Fairly calm down weather, maybe a little bit of wind, judging by the waves and the clouds, how they move. So I'm still not sure, is that the middle of the day or is more like sunset or sunrise. I think it's the middle of the day. Let's make this dark spots in the clouds. And it look like some kind of light path is forming on the right side of the painting. I think, yeah, I will keep that. Why not? I will just blend it a little bit with the sky, but that's about it. Let's see. Maybe a little bit more in the sky. Yeah, I like this. The waves are moving from left to right. The clouds are moving from left to right. So we have some kind of wind going on that we can show it. Take the clear brush and let's remove some of the paint so we can have a higher contrast. Now, I think I'm gonna put some blue in this. Let's see. Just move it around. We'll start with the black wash. I need something a little bit more contrasty around the waves, just to emphasize them better. I think that's going to be our detail in this painting. Just go with the contrast. It's fairly abstract, so I'm happy with that. Maybe a couple moves there. That should be fine. Now, I think maybe some yellow, just to soften it down the whole. Right now it's kind of a one tone moving around, which one is, black, dark blue, and dark purple. But I think I'm gonna soften up the whole painting by just adding some reflection from the sun. Some a little bit on the waves, a little bit on the sky. Maybe take some blue, mix it with this yellow so we can have more vibrant color on the foreground. And you can see it's just live it up as make the whole thing more alive, more vibrant. Which one I'm fine is I think it's need more life into it. It was way too monotone. I'm gonna take a clear brush, maybe a couple light beam of lights, couple of them, maybe some. I will tap a little bit for some puffy clouds. Not too much. I think it's enough movement up there. And there you go. Watercolor, abstract, seascape.